Pockets of fry. Yeah, okay. Everywhere I'm looking out, I'm surrounded by all this trade. Baby, don't say your DL. All my girls seeing your face. Everywhere, you hear what I'm saying? Everywhere I'm looking out, listen to what I'm saying to you. Everywhere I'm looking out, I'm surrounded by all this trade. Baby, don't say your DL. All my girls seeing your face. One more time. Everywhere, you want a modulation? Everywhere I'm looking out, I'm surrounded by all this trade. Baby, don't say your DL. All my girls seeing your face. I don't want no mass trade. Sing it. Mass trade. I don't want no mass trade. Come on. Mass trade. Mass trade. Show your face. Show your face. Show your face. Why did God give me this life? Welcome. What's up? Yes, come on. I had to hit y'all with that modulation. I can't do too many. I'm not giving y'all no love on top. Put your love. I don't want no top. I don't want no strict top. Don't want no top. Don't want no strict top. That ain't gonna use no lube. No top. Baby, it's you. You're the one who needs lube. You're the one I can see. I ain't gonna get down on my knees. No, baby, you ain't verse. Okay, I'm done. No strict top. Okay, I'm done acting a fool. What is up, everybody? I am literally crying. I'm just giving y'all a cute little taste of what's going to be happening over on patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Every Tuesday, we do a little podcast. So the girls will let me know what they want me to talk about on Patreon. So let me know, sign up, check it out. And we're going to have a good ass time. So there are a lot of topics that I wanted to cover just because I haven't done a video in a minute, I guess, for me. And I don't know. I like starting off the Monday. I like starting off the week with a cute little live stream to get y'all in the mood. Why did God make you this messy? I thought you bugged. I didn't see you tweet yesterday, child. Yeah, I'd be in my head up and down. But today I definitely feel a little bit better. So I decided to go ahead and kick it with y'all, act a fool with y'all today. So because there's been so many things happening over the weekend, especially, I decided to just pick up a few topics that I wanted to cover so we could get right into it. I want to get this whole Beyonce thing out the way just because I was being a fool and singing a parody and shit of her ass at the beginning of this live stream. So apparently there are some people, I'm guessing you already know what characteristics these people have, but there are some people who have an issue with the fact that in the promotion and advertisement for Black is King, Beyonce had a white butler. Now, how do I say this? Okay, before we even have this conversation, there's an even deeper level of there's a deeper level of analysis that people are just like, well, when it comes to liberation and shit like that, as far as Black people go, we don't need to be, how do I say this? we need to kind of move past this whole idea of ruling over people or kings being kings and queens or just having I don't know, that type of like dynamic of being above somebody or over somebody kind of needs to go away. And I understand that. I get that. And that's a whole other video. But right now I'm just talking about the reversal of roles. And it's funny how, Black people or people who just minorities in general, they have always seen themselves represented that way in media, represented as people who clean up after your ass, represented as butlers, represented as, no further than certain levels when it comes to careers or job positions. Like we've always seen ourselves being represented in this way. And now when the role is reversed one time or a couple of times, they can't fucking handle that shit. I'm just like, not only have the roles been reversed in media, but they've actually been reversed in real life. Like, what? I think the reason why it always trips me out is because, like, how can y'all not understand what minority people are saying when y'all can't even handle seeing yourselves one time as somebody's butler? Like, how can you sit here and be like, oh yeah, I don't know why they're always so mad. I don't know why they're so pressed when y'all can't even handle. And this is not even real life. This is somebody's like media project. This is somebody's musical visual project. How can you not, you know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna get mad about that? But then when people are talking about real issues in real life, you're just like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. And like I said, I know there's a deeper level of like, we got to undo all this whole like hierarchy system in general. But just the simple fact that they can't handle a role reversal, it's just so hilarious. How many times have we watched movies and the only nigga we seen in there was the maid, was the butler, was, you know what I mean? But y'all can't handle it one time? We forever been somebody's fucking sidekick. Like, we forever been the fucking, like the Wades of the Kim Possibles, bitch. We always sitting at the computer helping your ass figure out today, helping your ass figure it out. It's like, Miss Mamas, y'all will be okay. It is selective outrage. Same people. Oh yeah, same people who started position against Halle being Ariel. They be so mad. They be so upset. They be so upset. So I just thought that was funny. Okay, second topic is a little serious, and I think I said this in my description as well. But remember how I don't know if you guys stayed for the whole. Well, a few of you might have stayed for the whole live stream last time we were doing it live. And someone brought up this question about trans woman and, cis woman. And they tried to say, well, oh my God, so suppose cis women want spaces for themselves. And, it was a lot of, this shit was a little bullshit. But I ended up responding and trying to be very careful. But I ended up responding saying the same standards of femininity that y'all try to push off on trans women, they end up hurting all cis women as well, all women, because those same standards are used against cis women, and they're used to, try and demean them, dehumanize them as well. So the reason why I say that is because Megan Thee Stallion, there's this running joke now because of niggas are annoying. But there's this running joke that the reason Tory shot Megan was because Tory saw Megan's dick or some shit like that. And that's why, and Tory got mad and he shot her in the foot or some shit like that. So I just thought that since that was going on and we had spoken about that on the live stream before, I just thought it was good to bring it up and just show you like that's exactly what happens. The same transphobia that is used against actual trans women, that same shit is used against cis women, And I think the quicker we realize that shit, the quicker we spot the bullshit, the quicker we can destroy this violence against trans women that obviously leaks into all, you know what I mean? It spreads to all women. It's so, I don't know. I saw that, and I think it's especially crazy because it's almost like Inception for people to deny that trans women are experiencing violence, and at the same time, they're like, okay, a reasonable reason. I'm in my head, I'm thinking, sorry, but like a reasonable thing to happen if someone found out, and of course they're making shit up. Someone found out that Megan was trans. A reasonable reaction to that is for her to get shot. You know what I mean? It's just so many levels of bullshit when you really think about it. It's like, okay, you can't be out here denying LGBT people saying, hey, we out here getting fucked up. And then trans women, black trans women especially, are telling y'all like, hey, like we are experiencing violence, and then y'all just brush it off. But then even in regards to a cis woman, whenever transness is involved, it's like, okay, now we can use violence or violence is a punchline. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we seen y'all do that shit to Serena, to Sierra. We know what y'all like to do. Okay. But at this point, it's like, you can't deny that shit. You can't. We see it. We've seen it times. We've seen it so many times, especially how y'all do dark-skinned black women a lot of times. So, but like I said, it ties into what I said before, where it's like the same violence that is being used against trans women is being used against all fucking women. And that's just on period. And it's just crazy to me when marginalized groups are just like trying to shit on another one. I'm just like, sis, you should understand at this point that it's hard out here being from those groups. And so for you to have no sense of empathy at all, just like, oh no, fuck, I'm marginalized, but fuck that other one who's even more marginalized. It's just like, that's weird. That's really fucking weird. What else do I want? Okay, you know what? Let's just tackle all the serious shit, then we can get into the funny shit. Melania, girl, I'm coming for your ass. I'm on your ass today. I don't know what else we're gonna have to start with that parabola shape ass face that your ass got, sweetie. It don't make no sense. How it's just giving me all types of angles, and you can't see that what you're doing from my angle looks like stupidity. Sis said that she's going to go over here and just renovate the entire fucking rose garden in the White House. And it's just Melania today. It could be Betsy tomorrow. It's Steve Mnuchin ass today as well. I'm going to get on his ass in a moment. But it's hilarious to me how these politicians or these people in government, period, they're being paid. We're paying them to tell us. That's what we're doing. We're paying them. You know, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. We're paying their asses to tell us or to tell the general public that they don't need goddamn unemployment, that they should be fine with the little bit that they're fucking getting. They should be fine with the lapses in fucking unemployment benefits. They should be fine. And while y'all dealing with that bullshit and trying to figure out where the fuck y'all gonna eat, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna renovate the fucking rose garden. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Be worst. What are you talking about? I can't imagine for the life, like these motherfuckers are lit. We're paying them their salary for them to tell us, for them to tell the general public that they don't need no goddamn. Matter of fact, what we need to do, this is what we need to do. Have them live off of unemployment benefits. No, paused unemployment benefits. Have them live off of it for a good month and see what's going on, and make sure they can't access none of their other fucking savings, none of their monies. I'm sure they slip into the fucking coast, in tax havens. Don't give them access to none of that shit. Let them live off of the shit that they trying to put. Can you believe Steve Mnuchin ass was sitting up here, this fucking secretary of the Treasury, right? I think His ass was up there talking about, oh, well, we don't want, let me make sure I get this shit right. We're not going to pay people more money to stay at home than work. But we want to make sure that the people out there that can't find jobs do get reasonable wage replacement. So it will be based on approximately 70% wage replacement. For me, I try not to think too much about it, but it just gets me so angry because as someone who is given very much freelance when I do my taxes, I'm someone who I'm not looking forward to no fucking tax refund. I'm the one who has to pay that shit out. Like, I pay that shit, but for even, income, whatever it is, we pay taxes on every fucking purchase we make in this goddamn country. So it's just like, the more I think about it, the more angry I get. Who the fuck wants 70% wage replacement when we're fucking going through a goddamn pandemic? Bitch, if you don't give these motherfuckers their goddamn money, the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Oh, 70. You know what? Like I said, let them hoes live off of the same shit that they're trying to give to everybody's asses. Let them live off of that for a month without access to anything else, and let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they're talking about. They're so out of fucking touch. But it's not even that they're out of touch. It's that they lack a fundamental part of what it is to be a fucking human being, like empathy. Like, how the fuck are you looking at these people like, oh, well, girl, toss these whole a couple hundred, and the little bit that you're giving to these people, you're like, you know what? They're making too much. If they were at their jobs, they would be making less. And, we didn't even talk about conversations about goddamn minimum wage. It's just, instead of saying, hey, wow, why aren't people motivated to be at their jobs? Okay, it's because they're getting fucking paid. Let's see what we can do about wages. Let's see what we can do about examining the cost of living in different cities. Let's see how we can help the people out. No, that's not what they're thinking. They're saying, bitch, y'all need to get back to making a little bit that your bitches were getting, and I don't know why we're paying you anymore. And we don't want to, during a pandemic, it's like, I can't even, you see what I'm saying? It don't even make no sense. If I had the power that these government officials had, I'd be like, okay, how can I make the lives of the citizens easier, healthier, safer, more, prosperous? But you know what? And I wrote this down too, because it was a thought. But I said, some of these people wanted the country to be run like a business, and this is what y'all got. This is what y'all got. Run like a business. Specifically, they wanted it to be like how Trump ran his business. So, if you paid attention to one moment of his career, you see that he didn't pay people, he didn't pay contractors, he tried to fuck over immigrants who was working on his shit. It was just like, so now you want to run like a business, bitch? Okay, they're gonna cut corners, they're gonna cut costs, they're gonna cut your ass. Pink slip to the citizens. How you get a pink slip in your own goddamn country? You, and a pink slip, they give your citizen, here's a pink slip, you are no longer going to receive any benefits from the country that you pay taxes in. Okay. They thought these riots and shit were bad before. Y'all want to play with people's unemployment? I think, what was it, 51 million people had to file for fucking unemployment? You want to play with 51 million people's motherfucking money? We'll see how that fucking goes for y'all. You want to play with 50, and I have not looked at the updated numbers, so that could be incorrect. But last time I checked, it was 51 million people had applied for that shit. Because I'm just like, that number seems big, so I'm just gonna check that shit. Because I don't want to be on here, spreading fucking misinformation. But what? Yeah, Forbes, 51 million Americans are unemployed. San Francisco Chronicles, more than 51 million have filed for unemployment. That's as of July 16th. U.S. workers filed 1.3 million jobless claims. Crisis total tops 51 million. So it's cool. Maybe these politicians think that it's just going to be business as usual. We're just going to keep playing games in these government buildings where taxpayers are paying our salary. We're just going to keep playing games. fuck around with people's unemployment. I think there's a lapse, and people were just like, okay, where the fuck is my money? People, they think it's just a game, and I don't think that they really, if they keep playing this game like this, it's giving the purge. It's giving the purge. It's giving the purge to me. 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 I can't see them playing too many games for too long with people's fucking money without some shit popping off in this goddamn streets. I'm just saying. I don't know. Like, people gotta eat. People gotta eat. People gotta eat. Not only that, people have to pay rent. The evictions. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And these people are literally playing games with y'all money. Like playing games with your money. Like, you are forced to pay taxes. If not, the IRS is going to try to come for your ass. And then you can't even get the benefits from that shit. And you got these hoes giving all your money to, defense budgets. It's crazy. Defense budgets. I mean, and just completely ignoring the health of the people. Does that look like a sustainable model to you? Not to me, girl. So yeah, I mean, I didn't even talk about Melania that much. I guess because there's not much to talk about when you talk about Melania. But I don't know why they thought that was going to be a good look while 51 million people are unemployed. While y'all are playing games with people's unemployment, that we would want to hear news about whatever it is you think you're about to do to the fucking Rose Garden, upgrade it. I don't know if you thought you was somebody Beyonce, upgrade. They say it's going to give the electrical systems upgrades and make the garden look different. Okay, I just want to know how much that shit going to cost. And I already know who's going to pay for it. That's us. But I want to know how much that shit's really going to cost me. Okay, so. That's what's going on with Miss Melania. Be worst. I can't think of a shittier tagline for that shit. Be worst. Let's talk about why do y'all give Chris Brown so much? Why do y'all please? Why do y'all give Chris Brown so much? There was a whole bunch of lists of artists that people wanted to go against each other, and one of them was Usher versus Chris Brown. And I think I would have shut my mouth about it a little bit, just because I honestly think that I would have shut up if Chris didn't get up there and say, you know what, I could have gone, implying that he could just be totally fine doing this goddamn versus battle. He implied, like, basically I could do this battle off of just my features or some shit like that. I'm like, sweetie. When it comes to, I'm really trying to think. I think the Chris Brown's most iconic album, Chris Beat a Bitch Brown. Which one? Exclusive. The one with Run It and which one? Girl, I got friends and you got friends. They hop off and you hop in. Oh, that is Run It, bitch. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, then let me know. Girl, no guidance. Sound like it had no guidance. Let me stop. Hold on. I'm trying to see. That was his first album. Oh, Expanded. Okay. So when I'm talking about body of work and shit like that, it's his first album. I'm sorry. Run It. Give me that. Poppin'. All that shit. I'm not. Kiss, take you down with you. Girl, what's going on with you? He released this shit when I was in 7th grade. Wall to Wall, Miss Mamas. But after that, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Next live, you're getting 500? Huh? Girl, I would get on this live and start fucking twerking. Don't say that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not seeing. Please help me see what y'all are seeing. Please help me see what y'all are seeing. And I'm not even talking about the fact that his fists love to do more. His fists love to make more music than he does in the studio. They hate to see it, but we'll pull up on you for them student loans. You better believe it. So, his fists be making more percussion, more music than his voice and his self when he goes in the goddamn studio, sis. So I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying, like, are we gonna compare that to an Usher, somebody who had a dime in R&B out? Are we gonna do that today? That's like me saying I want to put my songs up against Jay-Z, and it's what are we gonna do with that? What are we? That's just it's really out of pocket. It's just out of pocket. It's just out of pocket to me. It's just out of pocket to me. And it's just a cockiness that really tripped me out, because it's like when you thinking about going on them versus battles and shit, it's given very much like, how did your music evolve? How did it evolve? And to me, Chris Brown will give us 50 songs on one album, and it'd be 2 songs on there that you like, okay. And it's no shade. You can take it how you want to take it. Chris Brown versus Omarion. See, something like that. Maybe something like that. But even then, I don't know. That's my bias against Chris. But it's just, it did not give me Chris Brown versus Usher. It just don't give me that. And I'm trying to think about who you put Usher against. And I don't know. Every time I think about Usher, I just think about how much I wanted Beyonce to be with him when I was a kid, like when I was younger, especially when I saw Beyonce get on stage and do, what's that song? Supermodel and Melania. Bad girl. Bad girl. Usher versus Neo, period. Sean C said Usher versus Neo. There we go. Let's do something like that. Bad girl. She was looking. She stole the whole show without a mic. I was like, my bitch. I loved it. Usher versus fucking Neo. Yeah, we could do that, but it's just like Usher versus Entanglement. August. No, we can't do that. I'm so sorry. August. It's not really gonna give. Chris Brown versus Jacquees. Stop it! Neo ain't got no confessions. Neo's a child of Usher. They said, sorry to this man. Sorry to this man. Said, girl, I'm not feeling Neo versus Usher. Okay. Jacquees. Usher versus Tank. Generational battle versus between Kelly Price and Jasmine Sullivan. There's so many female R&B artists that I want to see like go against each other. But even the whole go against each other, it don't even like, especially when it be the woman artists, it just be a jam session. They don't even be like trying to compete. And I love it. they just be playing. I think it was the one with, was it Erica and Jill Scott? I thought that they was just vibing. Somebody lit a blunt and it was over with. Oh my God. It's so cool. It's crazy though, because I feel like my mouth was more reckless when I was younger on here, before I actually started to try to actually make music. Then I was like, oh. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm musically inclined. I can play a piano for your life. But when it comes to like writing some shit, making that shit catchy, then going into the studio, making sure it sounds cute. It is a very difficult process. So, you know, I definitely have shut my fucking mouth up a little bit more when I started trying to do that shit. But there's some artists where I'm just like, Miss Mamas, you didn't even try. Like, you was just like, girl, give me that demo, take that singer voice off, but let me put my shit on it, and that's it. I'm gonna make some fucking coin, and that's it. And some people, they want to make some money. That's cool. That's whatever they do, and they're good at making money. But it's just like, as far as artistry, I'm not going to give it to you, girl. Like, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna give it to you. What y'all said? Someone said versus J-Lo versus Milli Vanilli. No, J-Lo need to be versus a microphone. That's her challenge. J-Lo, child, I know every time my fucking Twitter Abby pop up underneath J-Lo shit, I know she mad as fuck, child. I be coming for her neck, girl.
What would you do for a Klondike Bowl?
Not that, girl. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to look up J-Lo, child. That growl. I was like, what the fuck is that? That was an advertisement. When I tell you I got so nervous, I thought some pornography was about to play. I said, huh? I would have been like, hey guys, what's up? Talking over that shit. Y'all would have been hearing in the background. I would have just died. I would just turn this fucking laptop off right now, bitch. Okay, let me see. I'm telling you right now to turn this fucking laptop off. If some fucking Pornhub started playing, bitch, I would have been like, y'all, I gotta go. I don't know. I'd be like, hey mom, I gotta, hello? I don't know, child. I thought that shit, that growl, I was like, oh my God, is this really about to happen in front of hundreds of people? Like, is this porn really about to fucking play? Like, but when he said, what you do for a Klondike bar, I was like, oh, bitch. It was a commercial. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. No, not this. No. Here we go. Y'all seen this?
I'd always dream. Whoa. I'm sorry, everybody. That hurt me too.
Yeah, that hurt me too.
I'd always dream that sorry. That sounded so fucking crazy.
Yeah, it did.
I'd always dream that. Okay, play again. Corey. Give me the note, Corey. Okay.
My favorite part is the beginning because she's like,
I'd always dream. Oh, I'm sorry.
J-Lo girl, she be going through so much. I'm telling you right now, I would have sued if I was Ashanti girl. But you know what? Ashanti did say that we taking it out of proportion and that when she sent her vocals over there, she do be getting paid. And I think I do remember that. Like it's the music industry thing. She did say that we take it out of proportion. But I'm telling you right now, Miss Mamas, I would have sued J-Lo for impersonation. Kento said J-Lo would be vocal blackfishing all the time. She be catfishing. Yes, ma'am, it's a catfish, and ain't no vocals in that bitch. That sad bitch can't sing. Online savage, real vocals average. Child, we just gonna have to just be patient with Miss J-Lo girl. Now Miss Mamas can put on a show. Miss Mamas can dance her ass off. She so can, but I don't know. After the baby hairs that she tried to put up, I was like, Mama, stop. Iggy Azalea versus Kangaroo Jack. I'm screaming at that, Capricorn Princess. We got to put up Chris Brown versus Anger Management. What else we got? Future versus fatherhood. What else? Adrian versus a full shirt. There's a lot of shit. Someone said Kangaroo Jack. Scissor versus Solange. Oh my God. Future versus a vasectomy. I'm not going to do it with y'all today. I'm really not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Oh, Gwen Stefani versus Britney Spears. You know what? I would put Gwen Stefani. This is about to be really shady. I shouldn't even say it. If Gwen Stefani had the peak of her career in like right around now, she would be getting dragged for cultural appropriation. She would be getting dragged. Adrian versus Trey Melvin for what, girl? You want my ass to get ate up? You want my ass to get ate up? Adrian versus Trey Melvin for what, girl? I know. Listen to me. I know which battles to take part in, and I know which ones to sit my ass down in, girl. I am not gonna chill. Listen to me. Gwen Stefani would get her ass roasted. Oh my God. I cannot, since we talk about music and shit, I cannot wait to show y'all what I am. Oh, it's gonna be so sickening. I can't wait. Okay, hold on. There's one more. What did I want to talk about? Business. Oh, the VMAs are coming. Oh shit. First of all, the VMAs are coming. I don't even know why I put this shit in the title. I couldn't think of anything else. The VMAs are coming August 30th. I would like to know who we want to see win shit. I want to know how they're going to do this shit, especially with all the coronavirus and all this. I want to know how it's going to work with people Skyping in their performances. Let's see. Diamond and Silk are RNC speakers. Apparently, the Trump campaign has, listed some speakers, but of course, Diamond and Silk are one of them. I just wanted to shout out. I wanted to shout out Diamond and Silk's scalps because I think that it takes a strong scalp. I think it takes a powerful scalp. I think it takes an almost asphalt-like scalp to endure such terrifying wigs. I think it takes a Power Ranger kind of scalp to be subject to all that and that crazy, that just demonic kind of wig. You have to have some strength, some stamina as a scalp. So I don't want to give them any awards, but I do want to make sure that we really highlight, we give the flowers to those scalps that are upholding those ring around the rosy, those straw broom ass wigs. We really have to shout out those tired ass scalps. Every time I see their wigs, I would call it a work of art if it actually was aesthetically pleasing, because I've never seen a structure like that. I think I can go ahead and contact some architects or something to have them decipher. Hello? Yeah, do you work at the architectural firm down the street? Thank you so much. Can you explain to me how Diamond and Silk's wigs are structured in such a way? It defies all physics and science? I thought so. That was a very quick call from the architect. I just really would like to say that if the world comes to an end in nuclear war, I think Diamond and Silk's scalps, hair helmets, you better believe it. I think that Diamond and Silk's Harley Davidson ass scalps are going to be serving me all types of "I'm a survivor." Even if Armageddon comes, those scalps are army strong. I don't know how they don't start floating in the wind every time the fucking breeze blows and picks up they fucking shit like it's a hot air ass motherfucking balloon or a strong ass umbrella. But it's right here. Built tough. Forward tough. You know what I'm saying? We have to shout out those scalps. They said you have to recognize talent. And I think that their scalps, unmatched level of talent and power. You couldn't have hefty, yes ma'am. Not them Play-Doh wigs, Shay. Not Megan Ford, I'm sorry. Megan said her last name is Ford. I'm sorry. Sid. But Megan, I can already tell that you have a strong mindset. You are a strong individual. You are strong mentally. So, of course, their fucking wigs their scalps would be built like your mental tenacity. Strong, tough. Say it with me, y'all. Tough. It's giving tough. It's giving. I mean, I don't know. I said this already, but it's giving me very much anime wig, and I feel like that may be very disrespectful to anime. But y'all said tough. Period. On Memorial Day, we commemorate their wigs. We sure will. I'm telling you right now, we don't want them to come. We want their scalps to come and accept this award. If you can I think their scalps might be detachable with the waist. Gives it serving all types of Justice League cyborg tees. It's only something mechanical can fucking withstand some them tired ass wigs like that, Miss Mamas. Okay? Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way. And they don't care. They do not care what y'all saying. They do not care that they look like a caricature. They do not care. They're just like, we're going to get these fucking checks and we're going to move right along. We're going to do our little, and Trump loves all the niggas. And they're going to get paid and they're going to just continue to do the same shit over and over and over again. Really quickly, before we end this live, on the last note, I wanted to just say that Flo Milli, when I tell you that Flo Milli gives me so much motherfucking life, and before we even talk about the artistry, let's just talk about how she a fucking dark-skinned girl who's up here dragging you bitches by y'all wigs, dragging me by my scalp, dragging me by my fucking Blue's Clues ass, Brillo pad ass hair. You know what I mean? She dragged the shit out of me with this new ass goddamn project hoe. Okay? She said, I'm here and I'm coming and I'm on top and I'm next, bitch. Had Missy Elliott shouting her ass out. Girl, bitch, Flo Milli shit, bitch. Okay? That shit sounds so good. I went through the whole project. The production is out of this goddamn world. You have been a big part of my life for the past 5 years since I was 11. Oh my God, you have inspired me to be a lawyer. I hope I can be someone who speaks for the people. And I hope one day I make you proud. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Thank you, Kiara. You can definitely do it. Kiara. Period. You can definitely do it. I believe. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, yeah, that's cool as fuck. But yes, Flo Milli shit. Production's crazy. I love her punchline kind of flow. I don't know, she has developed her own sound and it is just so unique to me. Like, I've never heard anybody, of course, like you hear people talking Mean Girl like cadences or Mean Girl tones, but the way she really personifies that shit, when you hear, that's fucking Flo Milli, okay? And she might speak in a Mean Girl tone, and if you're listening to it really quick, you think it's real cute and fun, but if you actually sit down and listen to the lyrics, she's dragging you bitches. Like, she's dragging us. She's dragging us. She's roasting us. She has cute ass punchlines. She's a writer. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Every time I go in my car It's giving me very much, I'm gonna blow up my speakers, especially when fucking, what is it? Let's just go through it. 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 I think it's pockets. Hold on. I just be telling Siri, hey Siri, play 4 Milli. Period. Okay. Yes, pockets bigger. That whole hits in the car. That whole that shit. I think Week was so unique. It was so, I don't know, like it was so unique. Just the way they tied everything in. Even May I, which she kind of pulled from Snoop with that shit, but made it her own. It's just so good. Not Friendly. We gonna talk. I mean, we already know about fucking beef flow mix. We already know about like that. I walk around like that bitch. Period. Because I am that. Because I am that. Pockets bigger, everything weak, everything send to Addy, everything 19, everything may I, everything pussy. I feel like a pussycat doll. That's everything. Not Friendly is everything. Excuse me, bitch. Excuse me, bitch. Everything. Pussycat Doll weak and may I? Okay, let me see. The ones I always play are Pockets Bigger. Oh, thanks, Shauna. The ones I always play are Pockets Bigger, Send Me Addy, Pussycat Doll, I think. But I mean, the only reason I don't play the others because I know all the others already. Like that bitch is everything. In the party. Got 2 dicks in the party. Ah! It gets me hyped. It makes me feel like I have $10 million in my account. And I'm just like, even when I'm driving around my little ass hot ass Nissan, you know what I mean? It just gives me very much, I'm here, bitch. You know, I'm just, I'm everything, girl. I be walking around with the headphones and I have to calm my ass down because I'm like, not everyone is hearing what you're hearing in your headphones. You need to chill out. You need to chill out. You walking in the mall, you walk around like that bitch, glaring at people. I walk around like you need to calm your ass down. But she just gives you that energy. She just gives you that. And I love that, especially when I'm feeling like shit or something happens. You just have to like channel that. Oh, I love it. And since we're talking about that real quick, and I already tweeted this, I think that when when she got out of jail or whatever, I think she should have released Friendly instead of what she did. But because the City Girls album, I think she should have released Friendly when she got out instead of what she did. But because Friendly goes off, that bitch snatch a bitch out her Abby, hoe go play with your mammy. JT, you need to chill. I know the feds coming at me. Now, I don't know. I'm getting more into. There's this girl named Des Dior I found on. I think I heard her playing in a playlist. That girl sounds amazing. Queen Key. It's just, I am so happy that we are getting so many more women rappers and choices to choose. Because I got tired of hearing these dusty ass niggas talk about the same shit. Like I don't even identify with that shit. Like give me where the woman at? Where the powerful woman? Where queen is that? You know what I mean? I definitely identify with that shit. I see. I damn near follow all the goddamn gay rappers and shit. I see their asses too. It's just, I think I'm really in my music bag right now, so I'm like laser focused. Because I have a target date for when I want to drop the next one. I'm thinking about visuals and stuff too, but it's just I'm so full of ideas right now that it's hard to focus. Oh, thank you, 2814 love. So, Queen Key transphobic? Oh, God damn it. Drop that shit, Adrian. No, it has to be. I'm working on it. It has to be just, I already wrote the whole thing. I already wrote the whole project. So now is the next step of like, okay, studio teas, like finding beats and working with Ocean and working with K9 and shit. we were sifting through some shit this weekend. Yeah, this weekend we were sifting through some shit. So he's gonna send me some more stuff too. But it's just, you know, working out the shit, working out the features and shit. I have to do like, but the whole thing is written, and I cannot wait. Can't wait. We need a cute visual. I know. So I'm gonna try, and but it's gonna be a little wait. But because I don't want to give too much of what it's gonna be away. Because I think if I could pull this shit off, it would just be like. But just know, especially if you see like, okay, usually today Adrian would have done a video or something, but just know that my head is completely in a different. It's just like, because I see it. The thing with me is that before, and I spoke about this on Patreon, before I would pretend like I would have this idea in my head. I would see it fully out, like digital when it came out, or before it came out, I had it all in my head. I knew how I wanted the cover to be. I had everything in my head. But what I did was I was just like, oh, well, you know, I acted like I didn't really want to do it, or I acted like it wasn't possible for me to do it. I acted like, oh, you know, well. And then the idea just kept banging on my brain. So I was like, I have to fucking do it. I have to try it. I have to do it. So now I am just like, you know, not being scared and not acting like this is not something. Does that make sense? Not ignoring what I have in my head. So that's kind of what where I'm going. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. So, but you'll hear more about that in the coming months. I really appreciate you guys coming and spending some time and talking with me. I appreciate all the super chats and shit. That catfish tragic. Online savage, real life average is my shit. Yes. I'll be wanting to come up with some hard ass bars, but at the same time, I want to give y'all some cute shit that you can put on your Instagram captions and shit. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you check out Patreon at patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Tomorrow I will be putting up a podcast episode. And it's gonna be so much fun, like it always is. And what else? Follow me on Twitter, everything. Keep up with me. I run my mouth all the time, even when I need to shut the fuck up. Give me your wig. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.